Welcome to Zonie Living. We're all about pets today. Researchers say that as we live better, healthier lives, our pets live better, healthier lives. Just any kibble or table scraps just won't do anymore. We're going to Flagstaff to the Nestlé Purina Pet Care factory where they are making premium dog and cat food. Joining me from Flagstaff is Nestlé Purina Pet Care factory manager Mike Fiorito. Hi, Mike.
Hi, good morning, Bonnie. How are you?
I'm great. Great to have you here. I want to set the stage. Nestlé Purina is a major force in northern Arizona. It's been making dry pet food in Flagstaff for nearly 50 years. The company has an estimated impact of $54 million on the local economy each year and is one of the largest employers in the region with more than 300 employees, including veterinarians and scientists. So tell us what happens at the Flagstaff plant and why this location is perfect for Purina.
Yeah, well, thanks for having me, Bonnie. Looking forward to chatting with you today. So as you mentioned, the factory's been open since 1975. We're a full manufacturing facility as well as a distribution center. Essentially we receive all the raw ingredients in the facility. We cook the raw ingredients via our extrusion process and then put them into packaging and then store them in the warehouse where they're then distributed to different customers in the Southwest region. It's a pretty big facility. I mean, as you mentioned, we're very proud to be in Flagstaff. We employ over 300 people, and we make about 300,000 tons of pet food a year. So when you think about that, just kind of simplifying it to a 25-pound bag of pet food, that's over 28.5 million 25-pound bags of pet food a year. So we're continuous operation, and we're part of a great business that's growing. You asked why we were located in Flagstaff. So right. Primarily it's just due to the location. I mean, we sit on the BNSF the BNSF rail line runs through the Southwest and through Flagstaff, as many folks know with the trains who live up here, as well as we're strategically located by the 40 and the 17.
Yeah, absolutely. I would imagine great as a distribution center to the Southwest.
Yep, and that's our primary source of distribution. I mean, we supply product to Arizona, California, Nevada, New Mexico, Colorado, and then a bit to Hawaii and New Zealand, actually.
Well, yes, I think we would agree on this, that Flagstaff is a wonderful place to live, and working for Purina is also a great place to work.
Yeah, I mean, we're very passionate about pets, as we talk about, and we've got a great culture, and we feel very fortunate to live in Flagstaff. And just want to throw it out there that if folks ever want to come cool off, it's 74 degrees and sunny today, and you're looking for a great career, Purina is the first place you should stop and look, because we're hiring folks in a variety of different fields and backgrounds. So we're a growing business, and there's opportunities here.
Fantastic. Well, Mike, yep. It seems there's been an evolution in pet care among pet owners. We have become more educated about caring for our pets, and we have become pickier. So let's talk about pet nutrition, wellness, and recipes. What goes on behind the scenes? What goes into every bag of 25 or 50-pound bag of Purina dog food? And we should note, Purina feeds 51 million dogs and 65 million cats every year. That's amazing.
Yeah, it is amazing when you think about it. So it all starts with our pet nutritionists, as you mentioned, and they first formulate the recipes for each one of our products individually. And the goal is to help make the lives, help make life-changing nutrition happen. And it really starts with understanding the pet's nutritions and what they need to live their best lives every day. So each formula specifically formulated to help the specific pet's nutritions. So that's where the process really starts, is with keeping the pet's health best of mind.
And you have a lot of people working on that, I know. Well, I found Nestlé Purina's guiding principles just fascinating. So looking on your website, it says pets are your passion. You work to keep people and pets together through a crisis. And I want to touch on that in a moment, as Flagstaff, as we all know, has been experiencing devastating forest fires and floods. You're also committed to bringing pets and people together by supporting pet adoptions and enhancing the lives of pets in shelters. And Purina is on a mission to create pet-friendly events and spaces. Let's talk about that first. So Flagstaff and many Arizona communities are extremely pet-friendly. I know your factory is also pet-friendly. It's a pet-friendly space. You invite and encourage your employees to bring in their pets where appropriate. Does your puppy Diesel get to come to work with you?
He does. Yeah, Diesel comes to work occasionally. He's still a little guy, but I try to bring him into the office. And as you mentioned, I mean, we think that, pets enrich our lives. We're passionate about pets and everything we do, and passionate about their nutrition, and we try to enable all of our employees to bring their pets into work. So it's really kind of neat when you come in the factory and you maybe having a stressful call or a stressful meeting, you walk out and see a little puppy wagging their tail, or big Bernese Mountain Dog. It really makes for a great a working environment, and we're proud to do that here at work also.
Well, there's a shot of Diesel. How old is he?
He'll be 2 in May, so I guess he just turned 1 this past May, so he's about, I don't know, 15, 16 months old. He acts like he's a 70-year-old already, like he just lays around and sleeps. My wife and I were joking, and like, how many hours do you think Diesel sleeps a day? Or like, I don't know, maybe 20. So he's just kind of
he's a growing
very happy dog. Yeah.
He looks very happy. Well, let's talk about the crisis situations Flagstaff's experienced in recent years. Of course, devastating forest fires on the mountains, and especially the east side of town, and then with the loss of vegetation on the mountains, the inevitable happens as monsoon rains just pour down the barren slopes, dragging mud, ashes, branches, and boulders into neighborhoods below. The damage from both fires and floods has been horrific, and just not just for people. Many residents also own pets, and that's something that we don't always think about, is what happens to pets and how they get some help when we have disasters.
Yeah, I mean, so we're very proud to be in Flagstaff. Flagstaff's an amazing community, and my team and I, we feel very fortunate to be part of this community. So as you mentioned, it's been a difficult time for us up here. So when we think about how to support the community, we kind of think of it in 3 criteria. The first is financial. It's our responsibility to give back to the community financially, and we try to support different organizations that are then supporting the broader community in different areas around flood relief or fire relief. The second is with our pet food. So as you mentioned, pets are displaced, their owners are displaced. It's a difficult time. So we try to support as many shelters as we can, not only in the local area, but in the greater Arizona area. We get calls pretty regularly about help needed in the valley also. And then the third is what I call physical, right? So a perfect example today, there's 10 folks out this morning filling sandbags to help just the community with sandbag relief. So we really try to think of it in 3 different components. How can we support the community financially? How can we provide food for the shelters in town? And then how can we support the community with man hours and help give back in that way?
That's such an important amount of support. That's just fantastic and hard work out there. Purina was also out there on the Navajo Nation during the pandemic. Tell us about that.
Yeah, I mean, as maybe some of your viewers realize, the Navajo Nation, was hit really hard with the pandemic, and as the state started reaching out to them, really looking for relief efforts. One of the things that they really were on the top of their list was pet food. So when we were made aware of the need, we quickly responded as best as we could, and started sending trucks of pet food out to the Navajo Nation so that we can help them, with that area that they were looking for.
Boy, I'm sure that was greatly appreciated. Well, Purina is also very keen on other ways of community involvement. I know you go into the schools to talk to kids about STEM careers, and recently you've also worked with NAU students on special research projects. Can you elaborate?
Yeah, so I mean, we definitely go into a variety of schools. We're actually doing a Stuff the Bus campaign right now, where we do this little campaign here to provide, just school supplies to the schools, and create a fun competition at work. Whichever team, finds the most weight in school supplies, we'll cook them a meal. But we do a variety of things. We go in and participate in STEM, so really try to help educate students at all different age. And then we partner with NAU, and we work with, in this case, the example you're referring to is engineering students, and we'll take those students and bring them into the facility and let them work on real world problems as part of their capstone events, and they get to come in and work on ways to improve environmental impact, or it could be something tactical in terms of traffic flows. There's just a variety of projects that we work with them each and every year to help enhance the students' ability to learn.
Were they working on a project to change the elevation between the street and the parking lot at your plant?
Yeah, that was kind of the one I was referring to. It was multifaceted, so it was really focused on improving the elevation and where water flows throughout the facility, as well as looking at optimization for separating traffic in and out of the facility.
That sounds so cool. Well, I know that Purina is a company that's been around for more than 100 years. It started with farm animal feed. It moved into breakfast cereals for people, and then to food for pets in the 1920s. That's a great history.
Yeah, I mean the business actually started in 1894 as Ralston Purina Company, and then in 1926 pet food was introduced. So it's got a long history of pet food manufacturing. We make great brands like Purina Catchow, Purina One, Pro Plan, just to name a few. So to your point, we've been around for a long time. We're very passionate about providing high levels of nutrition to pets.
Right, and at the Flagstaff plant, you do the higher protein performance kind of dog food as well. Is that correct?
That is correct. I mean, we do a variety of products. So we actually currently, it changes over the course of the year, and just variety. But currently, we're manufacturing 44 different recipes of pet food here, which is a variety of high protein pets that you described there. Cat food as well, obviously. So it's both dry dog and dry cat food.
Well, thank you so much, Mike. From farm animals to humans to our treasured pets, Purina has been part of the American story for more than a century. We so appreciate you sharing a glimpse into what makes this company so successful and the efforts behind the label, keeping our pets healthy and strong. So Mike Fiorito, Nestlé Purina Pet Care Factory Manager, thank you so much for joining us on Zonie Living.
No, thank you. You guys have a great day.
Thank you. You as well.
Mm-hmm. Bye-bye.
For more about Nestlé Purina Pet Care Company, visit flagstaffbusinessnews.com. I hope you've enjoyed getting to know the Nestlé Purina Pet Care Company and the values behind the brand. Thank you for joining Zonie Living, Business, Adventure, and Leadership. I'm Bonnie Stevens.